Welcome to Intelus into the Duet platform. This video will show you how to use the AI models that you build in Duet in a Tableau dashboard that shows the overall sentiment of your restaurant diners on their experience. The model also extracts deeper insights about sentiment towards food quality and restaurant cleanliness. This Tableau dashboard shows that we have a total of 524 posts from Twitter, Facebook, and Yelp for the month of April. The bar chart on the left shows how many of the reviews are positive or negative, and the chart on the right shows how many reviews show positive or negative sentiment towards restaurant cleanliness and food quality. Let's see how to build the AI models that power this Tableau dashboard using Duet. Click on Create Model. Select Classifier and click Continue. A restaurant reviews dataset has been imported. Select and click Continue. Define two top-level categories called positive or negative and then click Continue. Give the model a name and a description and click Build Model. Search the Restaurant Reviews dataset for phrases that will help label a few examples for each category. Search for Great to label a few examples for positive. To label an example, click on the corresponding category in the schema on the right. Now, put the word Awful to label a few examples for the negative category. The system gives an alert when this review is labeled negative. This happens because the system retrains after each label, and because the system starts generating predictions after you add a few labels. In this case, the system has made an incorrect prediction. It had expected positive since positive has since received more labels. To resolve this conflict, add relevant features from the suggested features to help the system discriminate categories. Or double-click the relevant token to trigger a dictionary feature widget. Add other relevant phrases and press Add New. Search for more positive or negative words to continue labeling for the positive and negative categories. When you add 5 labels for a category, the system will generate a quality metric for this category estimated on the whole hotel review's unseen data. Continue teaching the model by adding labels and adding relevant features to fix conflicts until all the categories meet the quality bar that you target. This iterative process is called the machine teaching process. After a few hours of teaching, the quality of all categories is at 80% or above. Test the model by typing a query and see the top prediction from the system. Keep testing until you are satisfied with the model quality. Now, publish a new version of the model. Click Publish and review the new changes to the model. Click Deploy. The model is now deployed and ready to be integrated with Google Sheets to generate sentiment predictions on the posts at the month of April. So click on the Google Sheets to download the Google Sheets Intellis add-on from the Google Marketplace. Open your Google Sheet that has the post from the month of April and click Extensions in the top menu to open the Intellis side pane. Sign in to Duet and get access to your deployed sentiment model. Choose the name of the deployed model from the dropdown. Select the column that has the post and click Get Predictions. The sentiment predictions are being generated in a new column. The goal of this video has been to show how to classify restaurant reviews and how to extract information about cleanliness and food quality. We will now show how to build an information extractor using Duet. So let's go back to Duet to build 2 restaurant aspect sentiment extractors, one for cleanliness and one for food quality. And then select Entity Extractor and click Continue. Use the same restaurant review dataset that we used for the sentiment classifier. Define cleanliness as a parent and 2 children as positive and negative, and click Continue. Give the model a name and a description and click Build Model. Search for words like clean to find examples about cleanliness. Select positive in the schema on the right and then click and drag on the dining area is clean. Select words like dirty. Select negative in the schema, and then click and drag on Add in a depressing and dirty little waiting area. At first, the system may overcorrect your labeling, which you can fix by applying a negative label on the parent category to an entity outside of the desired sentence. Nevertheless, as you label this example, a conflict has occurred. Review suggested features and add a relevant feature. Label a few documents before the system starts generating predictions in the form of underlines. Fix the predictions by adding the correct labels if the predictions are wrong. When you label a few examples for each subentity, Duet will show a quality metric estimated on the full reviews dataset. Continue to label positive and negative aspects of cleanliness until you get to the performance that you target. Your target performance should usually match human performance, meaning that if you were to give the same restaurant review to 2 human labelers, they would tag the same sentence as related to the sentiment about restaurant cleanliness. We found that 70 to 75% is the level of agreement between humans, especially on information extraction problems. Though of course you can and should always shoot for 100%. Test and publish your extractor. Build the sentiment extractor for food quality the same way that we did for cleanliness. Generate a new column for the extracted sentiment on cleanliness in your Google Sheets for the reviews for the month of April. Now your Google Sheet has 3 columns that will feed into Tableau to generate the monthly dashboard. And with this, Duet helps you power your application with AI in just a few hours.